Hello, my name is Christian Ulriksen. I made this film to educate you about a rather interesting epic. Hope you enjoy it. Could a drug slow down, or even turn back the aging clock? It sounds like a disciplined story, but investigate in a field announced epigenetics shows it could be possible. Everyone's chronological senility grows at the same speed, but we also have a biological age, how our bodies are actually aging, and our biological clocks tick at slightly different charges from each other. So, you've been 50 years old, but with biological senility of 45. Symbolizing your risk of age-related necessities like saying, heart disease and cancer, is more similar to the risks 45-year-olds face. So how can we turn back biological age? That's where epigenetics comes in, the study of processes that can affect gene face, without changing the DNA sequence itself. One of these processes is DNA methylation. Structures called methyl radicals are supplemented and removed along with the duration of your DNA. These can turn genes off, and back on again. As you senility, the methylation of your DNA changes in a predictable road, like clockwork. The rate of this epigenetic clock is slightly different for everyone depending on your individual genetics, and to a lesser degree, lifestyle. Dr. Steve Horvath was among the first to create a test to measure someone's epigenetic senility, the Horvath clock. The Horvath clock's breakthrough was that it can accurately quantify how aged someone is, to within 3.6 years, exactly by looking at their DNA. But epigenetic senility could tell us a lot more. It could be an indication of genuine biological senility. We use the term epigenetic age acceleration to describe when your DNA seems older than your ever. And by comparing the age of different organs in someone's mass, you might be able to find out which ones are aging faster or slower. One of Dr. Horvath's more recent clocks, the Grimm age clock, can prophesy the risk of cancer, coronary thrombosis, and demise in general. And unlike many other ways of measuring disease risk, this even works in young people. This is all early investigation, and precisely because a test works in the context of a scientific study, doesn't mean it can predict when you as a private individual will get sick. But that could be used to soon change. And even more exciting, an early contest shows that we might be able to turn back the epigenetic clock. 9 participants took a combination of drugs for a year, and it shortened their epigenetic senility by 2.5 years. But there's still a big unanswered question: does turn around your epigenetic age shorten your biological age as well? Could it actually oblige you healthier, or is it simply a facelift for your DNA representing it appear younger, but not act younger? Many researchers are optimistic, hoping managements based on this work could prevent, or at least sluggish, age-related illness. And perhaps even the aging process itself. What is clear, is that we can use epigenetic clocks to learn about how and why we age, especially the processes of aging hidden within our cadres. I think that the dream of an actual anti-aging medication could be a lot closer than you might think.